What's going on, John? What's good, my man? How's the day going, bro? I just took my stepson to school. First day of school in the new school here. Just left him. I gotta find like a car wash, bro, like with a membership or something, like a monthly membership or something, unlimited car wash, because I need to keep this thing clean. Same old, bro, just got to work. Oh, I see. So yeah, he was really excited. The teacher introduced him to the class and he started hugging everybody. And then all of a sudden there was like a big group hug. He's a nice kid. He likes to give a lot of hugs. You know, at that age, they want to give something back, you know? Whether there's a drawing or a hug or this, they want to give something. They want to contribute something, which is good. So, feet on the desk today or no feet? What is the day looking like? Is it looking like a feet on the desk type of day or what? I told you I got I traded in the car, right? Were you here the other day when I was talking about this? I traded it in 2 days ago. I already had to schedule an appointment for the 20th to get it, for them to change the brakes and to check the AC unit. But it's on them. I don't have to pay nothing, because they say the first 90 days is on us, or the first 4,000 miles. That's a scam. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why that's a scam. Feet up. Oh, alhamdulillah. Let me tell you why that's a scam. The first 4,000 miles, or the first 90 days, whatever comes first, right? Now, what they do is, you were here. What they do is they tell you, oh, we're all booked. We're all booked. So they give you this far away day to check the car. Like 10 days from now, 15, 20 days from now. By doing this, they minimize. I'm gonna pass my Publix. I feel like drinking a soup. By doing this, they minimize the amount of times that you can take the car back if there's something wrong with it and not get charged. Because if it's the first 4,000 miles or the first 90 days, 3 months, whatever comes first, that whatever's wrong with the car, they'll fix it. It is on them. Wa alaikum salam, akhi. Yes, but they give you but they're always booked, so they give you this appointments for you to bring the car in to check whatever's wrong with it and fix it, whatever it is. But they give you these appointments like far into the future. It minimizes the time you can take it back, first of all. Second of all, in 3 months, the majority of the people are going to drive more than 4,000 miles. Like, the majority of the people are going to drive more than 4,000 miles in 3 months. So you have 3 months, 90 days on us. That's BS. Because I guarantee you, 90 to 95% of the drivers, yes, they're going to put more than 4,000 miles in 3 months in their car. Yes, there are going to be some people that just commute to work and back, blah, blah, blah. But, again, they eliminate the whole 90 days on us by giving you appointments by saying, oh, we're booked until so-and-so, Well, how do I have 90 days to bring it back no matter what if you're telling me that you don't have an appointment to give me in the next 15 days? Well, that's 15 days you already took from me there. Oh, we're booked again. Oh, it's going to be for next month on the 20th. Well, then what do you mean 3 months? Then you don't have 3 months, right? If I can bring it in and I have to address the issue, I got to wait 10 days. Like, for example, they gave me on the 10th, the 10th, the next day when I went back, they said they don't have anything. First, the lady said she didn't have anything at all. I had to go to another CarMax. Oh, for the 20th is the earliest. So 10 days. So in the 90 days, you already took 10 days. Now, if there's something else wrong with the car, the next appointment they're going to say is 15 days. So they're eliminating, what if the job requires, I don't know, time belt change or transmission problem or something, I don't know, that requires a long time, so I see what they're doing. Looks like TikTok gifting. Wait, what? Did I miss something here? Why does it say 55? I'm confused. Wait. They probably using the buyer to do the inspections. Yes. Wallahi, bro. Did I show you the specs? Look, Aki, look. Wait, but hold on. What is that? I'm confused. Wait. What does it say 55 on the corner? Aki, you sent something, bro. Thank you, bro. But that's strange. Wait. Oh. Yeah, but it's different. That one is different from the other one, because the other one, it tells you on the screen. It shows something on the screen, right? But this doesn't show anything. It's a number that goes up in the corner. Huh. Interesting. Because the other one, you know how it shows on the screen like a green label or a red label or a yellow label. And sometimes people can put a message. Thank you, I can appreciate that. This one doesn't alert. Does it show something on your end? Like, when you give the gift, does it show something on the screen on your end? Because on mine doesn't even, unless I look up at the corner and I see the numbers going up, it doesn't show anything on anything else on my end. But yeah, bro, I think, oh, I see. Yeah, but it's quick. Thank you, bro. I see. It's a little hand. Yeah, but that thing is quick. That thing is quicker than TikTok. At least on my end, it's quick. That thing is like 2 seconds. Like, if you're not looking at the screen in that moment, you're going to miss it. Not sure how the gifts are going to work. Because I saw Boosum send something now, and it was like a little hand that went like this, but it was so quick. It was like, so if you're talking and you're looking away, you're going to miss it. TikTok does, yeah. TikTok does a better job because it kind of stays on the screen longer with TikTok, so you're able to catch it. But with this one, if you're like talking like this, looking away, 2 seconds, literally, maybe tops 3, you're going to miss it. It's like quick. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. But yeah, I think you're right. They are using the buyer. Because look, what I was going to show you. This is the tires. They did put in new tires. That much they did. But look, air filter. 90%. That means they didn't change the air filter. This is why I scheduled for the 20th. This right here. There's something else. Oil. Watch. Look. That means they did not do an oil change. They did not do an oil change. Oh, bro, it doesn't need to. It's 92%. But that's not the point. You're selling a new car to a new customer that's going to be paying thousands of dollars for this thing. Do a damn oil change, bro. These numbers should be a 10. At 100, you know? But this right here. You see, but all the cars don't have this feature, right? So if you don't have this feature, you might assume, oh, they already did it. I think that's what they're hoping for. But in this case, the car is spilling the beans, right? Because it's showing the information. But if I didn't have this, how would I know they didn't change the brakes? I mean, I brake and it brakes fine. How you doing, a cigar? Right? So I brake and it brakes fine. So if it didn't have this information, I would not know that they did not change the brakes, but they didn't change the brakes. Gifting equals breading. What do you mean? TikTok, you send gift and they pass out bread for the home. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. Not only have I seen it, but I've bro, I had to stay off of TikTok. For a while I stayed off of TikTok when I got on it. Now I still want to go live, but it takes such a long time, bro. I'm not putting as much work into TikTok. But I was donating money I didn't even have, bro. Because I saw videos like that of brothers and sisters, and even in Palestine, there's a guy there that streams from Palestine. But I've seen the sisters on there, you know. And the next thing you know, I look at my account and I'm like, what the heck did I just do? So, because I felt bad, man. But yeah, I've seen them. I've seen the ones that they give out the bread. You give a certain amount, and then they give out the bread. They're like standing in a line, and then the other sister comes up, or the other brother comes up, and they're waiting, and then people donate it, and then they give them. What's up, a cigar? Playing a game, thinking about starting a YouTube and Twitch channel and streaming. Streaming is good. Isn't it Twitch like just for gaming, or do people do other things on Twitch? I'm gonna go in and get a soup. I like drinking just something light, soup, to start the day. My wife made me breakfast, and my stepson, but I didn't feel like eating. I don't really eat that early, like 7 in the morning, things like this. I can't eat that early. She made me hot chocolate with whipped cream. I couldn't even drink it, man. I wasn't hungry. Excuse me. Fried chicken wing with the fried rice. You ever seen that TikTok video of the Chinese dude dancing? The fried chicken wing with the fried rice. Hopefully I don't lose connection in here, because anytime I go into one of these places, mostly gaming. Chicken dance. How the heck did they make a song about food, about chicken and fried rice? I've never been to this specific Publix before. See if they have some chicken soup. Chicken attack. Chicken tortilla soup. Chicken tortilla soup. Oh, that looks like it's gonna be spicy. Chicken wild rice. Spring vegetable soup. Chicken tortilla soup. That's gonna be spicy, right? Let's get some of that. Hold on. Is this halal? Is soup halal? Yeah, it's not pork soup. It's not pork soup, man. There's no pig feet in there. I think it's gonna be spicy.
How much did you want it for? $10. That's right, I remember that.
Yeah, but to use it, so it says no been used. You call it 10 minutes ago.
There's no chicken in there, bro. It's called chicken soup, but they don't really put chicken in there. It's usually just water and other stuff, but you never find the chicken. Morning. Bye.
$5.90 is your total.
Give it back for the soup, Miss Nancy?
What's that?
Give it back for the soup? Soup?
Yep,
Good.
good day for it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
You too.
You want the receipt?
No, it's fine. Thank you. Oh. They gave me sorry. Wa alaikum salam, Paul. How you doing? That's the first time I ever buy soup from the store, and they give me a little bag like this with it. You'll never see this in Miami. So if they're supposed to do it over there, they never do. I didn't even know these bags existed in Publix. I know the big ones, but not these, specifically for the soup. It's hard to see now because of the, let me put this here. It's hard to see because of the glare. No sound? Wait, I don't have sound now? I do? All right. Yeah, I lost sound for a second because I muted by mistake. I'm not gonna be eating in this car too much. But this is soup. Soup doesn't really stink up your car. Unless, I don't know, it's some, oh, did I grab? Oh, come on. Oh, here it is. I thought they didn't put this in the bag. I'm like, I know I grabbed it. Kosher, Muslims, we can eat kosher food. We can eat kosher. Fried chicken wing with the fried rice. I think this is going to be spicy, man. It's tortilla soup and it's red. Yeah, this thing looks like it's going to be spicy. You can see the corn in there. Bro, almost $6 for this. $5.90 for this, bro. This is a small one, too. You see the size? It's a small one. $6 for this. The heck? Shoot. You know, I filled up yesterday. For the second day in a row, I filled up my tank. Let me show you. $25. Now, I'm not saying it was on empty. I'll show you where it was at. Let's turn this on. I got the Buick now. I don't have the Highlander anymore. This car is 3-cylinder. 3-cylinder Buick. So, check this out. I'm full all the way to the top, as you can see. All right. When I filled up, I was here. I was in the third line. $25. 3-cylinder. But this thing right. I can't even tell the difference. Look how many miles. No, wait, that's the distance. Look how many miles it gives me. It gives me more than that because last night after I filled up, it said 400 miles. And if I pump in a little more, I probably get more than that. $25. So as far as fuel goes, I can go all day with this tank. One whole day of work. Yesterday I did about 9-10 hours. Prices are ridiculous right now. Bro, almost $6 for a soup. What? For this? This thing should be like $3. They make those soups in the huge pots. Bismillah. Oh, this is going to have that Mexican spice. It's going to be hot. My brain's getting ready for it. Actually, you know what's interesting about the body, bro? I just brought this close like this, right? I didn't touch it. I haven't touched it yet. And I could feel my tongue producing more saliva. The other day, I burned my tongue drinking something hot, right? And I could feel my mouth producing so much saliva, I had to continue to spit out so much it was producing. It's like, it's interesting how Allah creates our body. to recover from injuries, right? Like a cut, things like this. So my tongue was burned. Right away, it burned it. I could feel the sandpaper sensation on it, which I hate, like within a minute. And it was burning, and it was, and my mouth started producing saliva and saliva and saliva and like crazy amounts. Like I had to continue to go. I guess that's the body dealing with the stress in that part of the body. Bismillah. Yeah, it's a little spicy, but no, this is not the Mexican style. Yeah, it just has a little kick, like a very mild. Like from 1 to 10, it's like a 2. I was expecting more heat, but this is not the Mexican. The Mexican one's stronger than this little thing here. Nah, this is not even close to what I thought it was gonna be like. It's like tomato soup. Bro, it was like 42 degrees this morning. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 53 degrees outside.
It's 53 now. Iron chicken wing with the fried rice. I'm eating this soup in the car because it doesn't stink it up, but I'm not gonna be eating in here. Bismillah. Is Walker okay? It's been a while. Yeah. But I'm also not streaming as much and this long, you know. And YouTube is not always gonna notifying people. What do you think about India? A lot of people, large population. From what I've heard and what I've seen, because I've seen several documentaries about India and people that do travel vlogs, it looks very. Wa alaikum salam. I was just thinking about Hustle like 30 seconds ago. I was like in my head, I said, I wonder where he's at. How you doing, Aki? You do business this morning? If you did, you know it was cold. So India, a lot of people, too many people for my. I will go crazy in India, bro. I will go insane. I couldn't drive there. I've seen the travel vlogs or videos, like people ordering taxi or. Bro, India's chaotic. Like if you're born in India, you get used to it. If you're born into anything you get born into, you kind of get used to it. It becomes normal. But to move into that, it's crazy. There was a guy that was doing a travel blog, and he ordered some street food. And the guy that's making the food, he's going like this. He was approaching the guy to order some food that the guy was making. But as he's approaching the guy, he sees the guy go like this. and continues to cook. Like the guy goes like this and continues to cook. No gloves, no nothing, right? He's like, well, I'm not gonna be there. That's not where I'm gonna go. So he was approaching it to order something, and then he just kind of like made a left and continued to walk. Guy's out there cooking and friggin' rubbing snot out of his nose like it's the norm. Yeah, it was pretty cold this morning, bro. 38. 38 this morning went, woo! What time you started? 4? 4 or 5? Bro, yesterday, like around, what time was it? It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I was still out. Right? And I picked up the last person I picked up. Big black dude. Comes in, sits in the back. He falls asleep. I have never heard a human. First of all, you start at 4? First of all, I thought this guy was going to need medical attention. And I'm like, I'm not here for this, bro. This guy falls asleep. The way this guy snored, bro. I've never heard a human being snore like this. It was so loud I can't even like demonstrate it. But it wasn't just a snore in like no. It was that loud, exaggerated, right? So loud that I had my AirPods on and it was like I could hear everything. I could hear him snore anyway. It was so loud, right? But it wasn't just no. It was, but then it's like a person loudly snoring, going into cardiac arrest, and choking at the same time. Bro, it was like a gorilla, without exaggerating. I've seen the documentaries. You know how the gorilla, sometimes they get upset and they do these noises? This guy was doing all this, but was completely asleep. It was like a weird thing, bro. At first, I adjusted my mirror because I thought something was going to happen to him. Like I thought this guy might need medical. And as I continued with the drive, he just continued. This went on for 30 minutes. I just realized, oh, he probably has a sleeping problem. You know, like there's some people that need a machine to sleep and things like this. And it looked like he had been coming from an event because it smelled like food and a little bit of alcohol, right? But you can tell he was having a hard time with his breathing. When he sleeps, you can tell he has this issue. Bro, I can't even replicate it because it would not display the intensity and the loudness. I've never heard anybody snore like that ever. I said, damn. Then when we got there, he just woke up as we got there. Like within 100 feet of his house. I appreciate it, bro. Have a good night. He got out. That's like nothing happened. But the whole time I'm thinking, bro, who do I call on this highway if this guy needs medical attention? He was a big dude, big black dude. I didn't even know if he was gonna fit back there. Big boy was probably about maybe he had the size. But I was picking him up from a regular residential home and took him to another one, but bro, I had to reject the trip yesterday. Girl, black guy and black girl come in, like young. They were like maybe their early 20s, with 2 babies in their hand, and they sit in the back of the car. The girl comes in, she said, hi, sits. Other dude comes in, sits. I'm like, you guys got car seats? Oh, no, we don't have car seats. Can't take it. Something happens, it's on me. And let me tell you something else I noticed about this area. The sheriff at night, there's a lot of sheriff at night, bro. And they're sitting in the dark waiting. You see them parked in these little areas in the dark, all the lights off. I saw like at least two people get pulled over yesterday. I saw them getting pulled over. Sheriff around here don't play. They pull people left and right. So I have now started to use my cruise control. Whether I'm on the highway or I'm in the city inside like this, I'm using my cruise control. And I set it to like maybe 2-3 miles above, not more than that. They're not gonna pull you over for 2-3 miles. They're looking for the fish, big fish, to generate revenue for the state, the one that's gonna give them better money. Yesterday, the second person I saw get pulled over, something happened, you go to jail. You probably just have to drive him to the hospital and charge ambulance price. Drive him to the hospital. I don't even know if I'm gonna do that. I pull over and call 911. Let them deal with it. Shoot, I just stopped. Call 911. I didn't sign up for an emergency pickup, and I don't sign up for emergencies. For emergencies, you gotta call 911. So, yeah, I'm using cruise control now in the city because the sheriff, bro. I saw the second person I saw got pulled over yesterday. At nighttime, late. Like, this was before I was going home. The car was stopped. It's one of those, probably a young guy. And he was driving like one of those Hellcats, whatever they call it. He was driving like a white Hellcat, whatever. This was close to a university. The light turns green and he speeds up, like, and you hear the exhaust pipe really loud, right? And I could see him. Like, he accelerated within those 5 to 10 seconds, accelerated real fast. You see the sheriff come out, lights on right away. So in like a 10-second period, just because he got off the light that fast, in an area that was probably like 35, 40, busted right there within like 10, maybe max 15 seconds. In that little time frame that he went overheated. Phone overheated. I've been driving people for many years. I mean, for the most part, yeah, it's not hot, but a little bit of sun coming through and the lives, they heat up your phone. Phone was actually on fire when I touched it. Actually, I was gonna ask you, do you have like a membership for a car wash, or do you know of a car wash that offers like monthly membership, maybe like $20, $25 a month, unlimited car wash? Because I can do a monthly membership, but I can do no $10 a car wash every time I go to freaking K Circle. No, sir. I ain't doing that. I need like a monthly membership, 20, 25, It's cold where you at? Where you at? Smell like. Appreciate it. Kofi, appreciate it, man. Come to Michigan. Phone won't overheat. Damn, 20. Woo. How do you guys do it, bro? Actually, were you born in Michigan, Boosin? Or you just lived there for many years? And chicken wing with a fried rice. And chicken wing with a fried rice. Born and raised. Oh, so you're used to it. I mean, would you say you're used to it, or you just can, or you just can handle it because you've experienced it many times? I don't know if you ever get used to that environment. Chicken wing with a fried rice. Born and raised in the USA. So I heard, like, I didn't hear. I read a headline today. You know, headlines can be fabrication or not. But what the headline that I read said that the Syrian rebels are now planning to go into Israel. Does anybody know about this? Is there any truth to anybody saying that? Or that the leader of the Syrian rebels said that they're now going into Israel or something like this? Now you're up. Bubble down car wash, the cheapest monthly is $25. I don't know if any near the bubble down. I'm gonna look it up. Thank you for that, Aki. There's a lot of confusion. Not sure who to trust. I have shortness of breath. Bubble down car wash. I'm gonna eat just crackers for the salt. Little extra electrolytes. Fried chicken ring with a fried rice. See how music stays in your freaking brain? I just came across a TikTok today that said that. Not a TikTok, a YouTube short. Alright? You see what music does. It sticks in your brain. There's unnecessary stupid line. Fried chicken wing with a fried rice. What? Why is this in my brain now? And I keep repeating it. Just from a small TikTok freaking short. A useless freaking stupid two-liner that just gets recorded in your brain. Why? I honestly don't follow any of the changes daily. Too confusing. Another day, tyrant is gone and prisoners were freed. Yeah, I saw they let out a lot of people that were even a kid. There was like a woman and a kid in a jail cell, like a child, like a little boy. And what the heck? That's what the Zios do. Hell, bro. That guy spit out a whole bunch of... Oh, he's rinsing. It's mouthwash. I'm always spitting out big splashes of mouth rinse. All right, so I got a full tank. I think I might need a car wash at the end of today. Bubble wash. You can get a hell of a wash, and the price, oh my gosh, that's from Shark Tale. How you doing, Patricia? Have a nice day. From Shark Tale. Get a hell of a wash, and the price, oh my gosh. The whale wash. Fried chicken wing with a fried rice. What the heck? So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a ticking. There's an idling. When I'm idling, there's a ticking. With the AC on, there's a boop. Watch. You heard that? It's like boom. I don't know what that is, but I don't think that's supposed to be there. It's only when I'm idling with AC on. Hear that, right? I can bring it closer. Look, watch. Let me put it closer to the floor for a second. Listen. I don't know if you hear it. It's like boom, boom, boom. It does it every like 20, 30 seconds. I included that in the appointment with the brakes. I told them, hey, this is happening, and the lady said, okay, I'll add it to it. But I'm gonna remind them when I take them. I'm like, hey, it's this other thing too. It's not just the brakes. I wonder what that could be, though.
Start recording emergency video.
Why? Why are you recording emergency video? Nothing's happened. All right. We had our freaking small $6 soup from Publix. Yes, $6. Bro. If you ask me, that thing should be $2.99.
Recording completed.
Oh, what happened? Did you hit your car or what? I think she probably hit something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she clearly hit. She clearly hit something because she was taking a picture of the front of her car. And now she's looking at the front of this car. She took a little picture. But see, even that, right? Because she got out, her door's open, so that means that she probably did that, right? But even that, you won't see that in Miami. In Miami, if somebody hits your car, they'll just take off. I've actually seen it happen. I've seen somebody backing up, they hit the car behind them, they put it on drive, and they just take off and they keep going. Like nothing happened. Not even get down to check, no, nothing. The other person, if the owner of the other car is not in the car, they just keep going. I've seen people. Heck, I've been in the car, and a person opens the car and hits the side of my door, and they don't even say anything. The last time that happened, I was gonna go off on this lady, but I realized she had 2 little kids in the car. She was opening the door for them. So because of that, I didn't say anything. But I looked at her. I was like, I was wondering, at least say, "Oh, I'm sorry," because if I do that by mistake and there's somebody in the car, be like, my bad, man, you know. So actually, I don't think I'm gonna be doing business up there that much, bro. To be honest, I did one trip from downtown here. That one trip I did, that I took those people from the UK, bro. The XL up there is not what I thought it was gonna be. First, I didn't like the airport. The airport is very weird. There's like no signal anywhere. And you have to be in this precise box, like to the T. There's barely any parking. And I don't think those XL trips are profitable out there, to be honest. Because it's not, it would be profitable if people are traveling long distances. But what I realize is that the people that are going, for example, to the parks, they're staying close by. They're not, like, their hotel is not over here. Their hotel is over there. So XL trips, for them to be worth it, you could say, it's better if they're longer or are a little bit like, on the 15, 20, 30, 25-mile range, they're profitable. But if it's like 4 or 5 mile XL, that's like $9, $10. It's not even worth it. I mean, it's so. And what I noticed was, when I was out there, I didn't even get one XL, and I was by the park, and I was up there for like 2-3 hours, probably even more than that. I didn't even get one XL, bro. I was just waiting and waiting, and I'm like, it would, in theory, it sounds like, yeah, it would be nice, all those people going to the park, they need XLs, but I'm like, I don't see the business. I didn't see the business, and I'm like, if most of these people are going to be staying in hotels around here, so it's, does it pay more than an X? Yes, it's going to pay more than an X, but the profit is not going to be like, oh my gosh, you're not going to be making $25 for like 2 miles, like it would be nice, but that's not likely to happen, because unless there's happens to be a surge at a specific time. And it's just, I was like, and again, I didn't get anything at all. I got one comfort trip for like $12 to an airport, to the airport. That's how I ended up at the airport, because I got tired of waiting for hours, bro. And nothing was, there were a few trips coming in, but they were just regular X trips. Nothing that was like, wow, yeah, I got me a good fish. This is why I'm here. I actually felt like it was a waste, because I ended up going, pretty much I ended up coming back empty-handed. It was pretty disappointing, because I took that trip. It was an XL trip. It was 3 people from the UK. They had like 4 luggages, and I'm thinking it was like $60. I took them, and I'm like, all right, this is it right here. This is my chance to go over there and make the 60. Made the 60, and then I'm like, okay. I turn only XL. Then after like nothing happening, after like an hour, I'm like, I moved, nothing happening, and I was by the parks. I'm like, what the heck, man? Food deliveries always booming. Even deliveries while there, shuttles for the parks and hotels. So probably that's part of the reason also. If they have those shuttles and things like this, and they're They're gonna try to stay as close as possible, you know. So in theory, it sounds nice, you know, but in actual practice, it doesn't play out how I thought it was gonna play out. You know, so do I wish I still had Excel? Yeah, of course. Are Excel trips like are they common? No, they're not. They're not common. I noticed there was more comfort trips here than Excel. Comfort trips do pay a little more. So, but oh well, bro. All I have now is X and X priority or something like this is called. I have yet to get any priority. I don't even know if that will make a difference in the pay. I don't even know what the difference in pay that would be. And I have pet and I have delivery. Pet, obviously, I don't want to do that much because somebody comes in with a pet, then you have to stop to clean. You know, sometimes it's not that much, but if they come in here with a hairy dog that sheds a lot, then that's the thing about pet. I've picked up people with like an iguana before and stuff like this. Tarantula. Like, where are you taking your pet iguana to? Where are you taking your tarantula to? But you gonna put a leash on it? Let's go to Wawa, which this Wawa's air pump was working perfectly fine 2 weeks ago. Now it's broken. Almost every Wawa's air pump thing is broken because it's free. I have yet to do a food delivery here since I came here. I did one when I visited here before, but I haven't. I had it on for a while, but the Uber Eats deliveries that I've seen are trash, completely garbage. Now I noticed so far Uber, when it comes to rides, is more active here than Lyft. Ding, 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 ding. So UberX keeps you busy here, which is good. Because yes, I have to work longer hours. For sure. Now that I don't have X and Comfort. I do have to work longer hours. But it's way busier than back, you know where. Way busier. I like busy. A lot of the times before I even drop off somebody, they're sending me something else. That doesn't mean it's a good trip, but... Oh, and you know how the acceptance rate... You know how the acceptance rate counts now for this thing called advantage mode. So if it goes under 25%, they take you off advantage mode, which means you only get the really, really crappy rides for a while. Because advantage mode means they give the better rides to the people that have more than 25% acceptance. So if you drop below that, you lose your advantage mode, right? But I found a loophole. What I do now, I did it last night. I grabbed my wife's phone and I'm like, you have an Uber account? She goes, yeah. A Ryder account. So I'm at the house, I grab her phone, I order an Uber. And if you cancel within a minute, they're not going to charge her at all. No matter how many times you do this. So obviously it's going to be me because I'm the one closest. So I put my app only on Uber Pet. And then from her phone, from her account, I request Uber Pet. So then it pairs me. Bing! I accept it. Then I cancel on her account. Then you repeat the process. Repeat the process. And then you see the acceptance going up. Bro, because I'm not going to be doing this. Some of this freaking rides that come in are ridiculous. Go pick up a person 10 miles away. What do you mean go pick him up 10 miles away? Why are you sending me this trip? Now, there are some trips that I am taking. For example, I'll give you an example because it's kind of the same thing backwards, right? I'll tell you some trips that I accepted yesterday. $10, you gotta pick them up 7 miles away and drop them off 1 mile. So that's still a total of 8 miles for $10. Now, is it amazingly good? No, but it averages a little more than $1 per mile, right? But the only thing is that the only difference is that you're driving to them. So the longer distance that you're spending on the ride, you don't have anyone in the car because you're driving the 7 miles to get to them, then to drop them off 1.2 or 2 miles. You see? So the only difference is that you drove there, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes to pick them up, and you dropped them off in 5. Actually, I like that. That just means I have a person in my car less time, you know, because sometimes they'll send you ride, okay, they're 2 minutes away, right? A mile away. But then, let's say it's paying $9, and then you drop them off 7 miles, and then you have them in the car 25 minutes. I'd rather drive to them, if the pay is the same, I'd rather drive to them long distance, drop them off shorter distance, and have them in the car less and get paid the same thing. Yes, 7 miles is a loss. You may and get less than $10. Huh? Still got to drive home empty. 20 minutes. So if the pickup is far, but the drop-off is close, it averages to the same as if the pickup was close and drop-off was far, if the pay is the same. You get what I mean? I don't know if you follow what I'm saying. What's up, Kenneth? Let me throw this thing out. Now, this car is orange. Somehow, Uber had this car on their platform as black. So the first person I went to pick up yesterday was very confused. It was an old guy from the VA building. So he came, he checked my tag, and I'm thinking, oh no, now we're not doing this again. This guy's really checking my tag. Bro, my car is orange. Go ahead. Okay. My car is orange, right? Orange SUV. It's the only one in the parking lot, right? He comes in. That kind of annoyed me. But then he comes in, he goes, oh, it's interesting. And the app says your car's black. I said, no way. He said, yeah, he showed me. So I'm like, oh, it's Uber causing this freaking confusion now. So I called them and they fixed it. Because the name of the car on the Uber platform says orange. But the color, you see the color of the car was black. I'm like, bro, what kind of glitch is that? How do you have a glitch like that where the color says orange, because that's what I put in, and the color is black, like charcoal black? So I had to contact support and they fixed it. But then after that, now when I arrive to pick up somebody, right away, they know it's me because it's an orange car. You know, it's an orange car. Like, please don't check my tag. I mean, at this point, if somebody checks my tag, when an orange car pulls up in front of them, I would be highly annoyed. It all depends on the earning per day. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. Good morning. How much the gasoline in liter? I'm not sure how much the gasoline in liter is. Here we do gallon, but I can tell you this. This is a 3-cylinder. And for the last 2 days, I filled up my tank with $25. I think even if my light was on, I think with anywhere from 30 to 35, I could fill up on this car. 3-cylinder. I went all day yesterday, and I still had 3 lines. So yesterday, let me show you. Yesterday I started. See, I'm full right now. Full, right? Yesterday I started the same way. Full. By the end of the night, my gas was here on the 3rd line, right here. 3rd line. At the end of the night, I think I made like 170. It was like 170. And I put 25 and it filled up to the top. And it gave me 400 miles to go. Full to the top, 400 miles. So, 3-cylinder, bro. It's nice. And then it has this gas saving feature, which is when you, it's called auto stop. When you arrive at the light, the car like shuts off. It sounds like it shut off. Then when you take your foot off the brake and put it on the gas, it makes a noise like it's starting again. It's a little bit annoying, but it's supposed to save gas. $25 for, yeah, it wasn't empty. It wasn't like on the red line, right? But that's what I'm saying. I think with like 30 to 35, I think I could fill it up. If it was empty all the way to the bottom, I think I could fill it up. Gas was when I put gas yesterday was $2.92. Right, so it wasn't over $3. I found this gas station $2.92. The day before I put at $2.89. $25 and a half yesterday. Filled it up to the top. So as far as gas, yes. And also right now I'm saving on gas and I'm saving on tolls, because Miami, there's a toll everywhere. Twice in Miami, you know what happened to me twice in Miami? I just stopped paying tolls for a while, for months. This was a while back. I already fixed it, but this was a while back. I stopped paying tolls. You know how much I racked up in tolls? $1,200 in like 5-6 months that I didn't pay tolls. $1,200 of tolls in Miami in 5 or 6 months. It's a lot of money. When I had to pay that, it was so painful. You feel like you're throwing the money in the toilet like this and flushing it. It's like putting $12,000 in the toilet and then click the flush button. That's how it felt. Bro. With user, you can earn more than $500 out of the tank. With the user. With Uber. Yeah, but that's very difficult to do on just UberX. Which is what I have now. I traded in the Highlander and I got this Buick. I can only do UberX, Uber Priority, which I don't see any Uber Priority. But I lost, when I traded in the Highlander, I lost the Comfort and I lost the XL. But I had to trade it in. It was giving me too many problems. And I got this one because it's very low miles, 38,000. And 3-cylinder, so I knew I was gonna save. Tolls should be collected from clients. According to them, they include it in the fare, but it's still not enough, bro. It's still not enough. Here, rarely do you get a toll here. I don't see many tolls here. They always shadow ban Republicans and religious people. Yeah, Kenneth, they shadow banned me a while back. It's been this has been happening now for a while. It has certainly been happening now for a while. All right, let me go in there, get a coffee, and get started. It's 11:30. Let's get it started in here. Car looks clean. I haven't even vacuumed or nothing. I just took those little rugs and what is that? Oh, that's the hand sanitizer. I took the little cloth rug. I want to get me some rubber rugs in the back because with time it's gonna get. So it's partially leather, partially like cloth. But I want to get some tight leather covers. I want to get some tight leather covers because I'm planning on having this car for like 2 years before I get rid of it. So I want to make sure that when I turn it in, it's you know, when I sell it, it's in this type of shape, you know, still nice on the inside. Oh yeah, the Fiji. Aki, yes. Somebody. So I picked up this ghetto dude yesterday. Some ghetto kid that came in with his headphones, blasting some rap music. I already thought I was gonna give him 1 star because he didn't say hello when he came in. I said hello to him. He didn't say nothing back. So right off the bat, I already know I'm gonna give him 1 star. But this little bastard, probably like a teenager, probably like a whatever. He had a backpack. I know it had to be him. I dropped him off. I left, gave him the 1 star. I get another trip. As I get another trip, I accept it. I look back just to see if he left anything, you know? Then I looked at the door and I see 1 water's missing. I said, oh, okay. But then something told me, look at the other one. And I look at the other one and the other water's gone too. I'm like, this little bastard took both of the waters. Well, that's the last time he's going to be in my car because I gave him 1 star. But I remember him with his little dreadlocks pointing up. If I see him next time from another account. You know, one time I had a passenger. This was back. I picked him up on an Uber ride. I had good conversation with him. Conversation was, I mean, he just, whatever. He wouldn't keep talking. We had conversation anyway. I dropped him off, and I remember I dropped him off at a Chili's. And I had like this cloth seat covers back then. I dropped him off at the Chili's. I go, and I look back, and I see in the corner, like in this area. Let me zoom out. Why is this so zoomed in? I see like in this area, right? In the car that I had. It's like, there's like something smeared with like, I thought it was poop at first. It was something brown, like a brown paste smeared on there, like a lot of it. So I get out and I get close, right? I get closer and it doesn't smell like poop. And it smells like Nutella or something. I'm like, what the heck? How does this happen? Anyways, I reported it to Uber. They hit him up like Tupac with like $140 or $160 fee. Because I showed them the pictures. Gave the guy 1 star, of course. Couple of weeks pass. And I get a request. I go pick up somebody. And it's the same guy. But this time from a Lyft account. Not Uber. Or no, I think it was the other way around. It was Lyft. The first account was Lyft that I gave him 1 star. Because I remember Lyft, you can go in and change the rating you give the passenger later on. Uber, you can't do that. Uber, when you drop them off, you rate them there. And that's it. But Lyft, you can change, I think even till the end of the day, you can change the rating on a passenger. Anyway, so I went back, I changed the rating and gave him 1 star on the Lyft. Because after what happened, I didn't want that guy in my car again, right? I cleaned it. It wasn't poop, luckily. So, yeah, fancy water from the Dollar Tree. Or you can get those little bottles. That's where I got them from. Dollar Tree, Fiji. So I go and I see it's this guy. I remember him, right? And he gets in. He didn't remember me. So he starts talking. You know, he's a talker. Then he's saying, after like 5-6 minutes, because I was taking him to the same place. He worked at a Chili's. I was taking him to the same location. Then he starts talking about how he used to. Have you been doing this for a long time? Blah blah. Then he starts saying how he used to have an Uber account, but now he only does Lyft because he had an experience where Uber charged him. Blah 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 blah. That was me. He just didn't remember me. And I go, oh yeah, interesting. Well, what happened? Oh, because Uber charged me. I don't know what happened. I had when the driver picked me up on the Uber. This was a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know, but I don't use Uber anymore. I don't use Lyft anymore. I use Uber now. I said, oh, that's interesting, man. Unfortunate. Anyways, he starts talking about something else. At the end, I drop him off. He's like, oh man, thank you so much for the ride. I appreciate it. So yeah, you're welcome. Have a nice day. He leaves. I look to see if nothing happened, right? Everything was clean. But I gave him 1 star on that app too. I don't want this bastard in my car ever again. So sometimes it's the same thing with drivers. Some people have asked me, oh, do you like Uber better or Lyft? Which one do you drive? I'm like, bro, if you're doing Uber, if you're driving people in Uber, you're going to do Lyft anyway. Like, I guarantee you, freaking 99% of the drivers have both. If you're doing Lyft, you're going to do. Why wouldn't you try one of the? Now, you can try another one. You can try Uber and say, you can try both and say, well, I prefer this one because maybe they pay a little more or they have bonus or whatever. But you're going to try both. Why wouldn't you try both, right? Now, I tried this one called InDrive. And I noticed the other day before I came here, when I was still back in Miami, before I came here, I was getting a lot of requests on there. Bing, bing, bing. But the way InDrive works is the customer sets the price of the trip. And you can open it, modify the amount, and send it back. And they can accept it or not. So that's how InDrive works. So the price is like between the customer and the driver. That's the difference between Uber, Lyft, and InDrive, right? With InDrive, but first of all, I wanted to accept one, but I couldn't because my car, the Highlander I had, was loaded. It was loaded with things that I had to bring here. So, but it was buzzing. Ding, 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 right? So I'm like, oh, that's nice. But then I try to do InDrive yesterday here. I open it up. Dead. Nothing. Not even one request of anything. There's nothing happening in InDrive here. So I don't even know if... I don't know. I don't know what's... I'm going to try Spark. I have to assign another location later because I know Hustle does it. And Hustle is on track to becoming multi-millionaire today. Not today, this year. This upcoming year, by the end of the year, he's going to be a multi-millionaire just off of Spark orders alone. So that's why I've decided to give it a shot. Why not? John has even considered moving down here to do Spark just because the business is so good. He's considering relocating from San Francisco to here to Florida to do the Spark business. I ask you this every week. Uh-oh, here we go. Should I put my seatbelt on before you ask? Have you found me a wife yet? Yeah. I know someone. Do you care about well, that's a silly question. Of course you're gonna care about her appearance. Do you care if she's 300 pounds with no teeth? If I continue grinding hard, I can take January off. Dang. Hi, boys. How you doing, Vanessa? Miami wife. Oh, trust me, you don't want a Miami wife. You don't mind, bro. You don't mind if she's 300 pounds with no teeth. Oh, and money, huh? Alhamdulillah, I'm good. You know what, bro? Instead of getting this watered down Wawa coffee today, I'm close to the house. I'm gonna pass by and make me my own. It's 11:40 now. I'm gonna make me my own coffee, and then I'm gonna set out to do business for the rest of the day, because I don't have to pick up my stepson in the afternoon. I took him in the morning, but my wife will pick him up in the afternoons, and I just take him in the mornings. He. Oh, my brakes are squeaking today. They're squeaking, maybe. Well, you know what I noticed? This morning they were squeaking because it was so cold that I think they get, the moisture. The moisture from the... Oh, shoot, 289. I should have put gas here. I should have put gas this morning. Bro, I miss my Highlander, to be quite honest. I miss my Highlander. I haven't had it now for like 2-3 days, but it's gone. It's finished. Maybe next time. I'm starting to wonder if when I'm accelerating, I hear a... I hope that's not the time belt, the time chain. But I'm not liking what I'm hearing. I don't think so, but I might have that checked too, because if they need to do that, they got to do that. See, it has that feature that it completely stops. It completely stops. Yeah, now I'm hearing every little noise because of the last experience, right? Now I'm like in tune with the car, I mean, that might be normal, but I don't know. Doesn't hurt to find out. It could be normal that on the acceleration it does that. I've never had a 3-cylinder car either, so could be normal, could not. But that's why I want to find out. It looks clean under the hood. I must say that. It looks clean. I mean, 38,000 miles. It looks clean under that hood. It really does. It look clean, man. I'm gonna show under the hood now. When I get to the house here in a minute, I'm gonna show under the hood. To my enemies, I am easy to spot now, easier than ever. Orange Buick. If you're out trying to kill me, Orange Buick. Hard to miss. I don't think there's many around. Alright. Even in Miami, I wasn't hard to freaking find. I wasn't hard to find in Miami with my rag top. I want to wear my shamag again, but they gotta be washed. That's why you don't see me with it on as often anymore. They gotta be washed. Orange Buick with a Muslim. Bro, they put so many freaking speed bumps here. The other day I had a cat sneak into the house. That's a nice little kitty. That's a good looking pussy right there. Kitty, kitty, kitty. There's several ones around here. Bro, the other day, my wife ordered a bed set, like the boys' bunk bed. They deliver that to the apartment across from mine on a second floor. We're talking about a bunk bed, okay? A bunk bed. What does that mean? We're talking heavy duty. Bro, I had to bring that thing down those long steps from the second floor because whoever took it up there left it in the wrong apartment. All right, let's check out under the hood. Let's check out under the hood. Let's pop the hood. And after this, I'm gonna go because my wife is working in there. She's taking phone calls. Be anybody in the house while she's taking phone calls. But let's check under the hood. Bro, where's the little thing here? There. Check these out, man. It's pretty clean. I still don't know if this is low. I think the liquid is low. Not sure, but it's looking a little low to me. This liquid here. It's looking a little slow. A little low. You know what? Let's check the oil. Bro, that oil's looking a little brown. Although it says 92% life. mean, the oil limit looks good. I mean, that is disrespect, bro. The fact that they would put turbo there on a 3-cylinder, dog. What you talking about, turbo, man? Turbo. I don't want to get my fingers dirty. I was going to take the top off. I don't want to get my fingers full of grease right now. No, bro. I don't want to do it now. Then I'm going to greasy freaking fingers. But I'm going to inspect all this later. Bro, is this thing empty? Oh, no, it's not. It's just very clear. So it's hard to see. It's very clear. It's empty in there, but no, it's not. It's actually at the max. I would think that at least the liquids at least, they would, but it looks clean under here, bro. It does. I just don't know if this might be a little low. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. It looks low because it's all the way down here. Well, why would they have this big capsule if, let's look inside. Oh, it released a little pressure there. It had a little gas. That's the computer right there. Let me see. We got the alternator. I can see that if I was to work on this alternator, man, this would be difficult to work on this one. Because the Toyota didn't have this metal bar here. Right? So it would be difficult to take this thing out if I needed to change it myself. What do you think? Looks pretty new to me, right? Yeah, that looks like a new one. It doesn't look cracked up or anything like that. At least that, it looks like they changed it. At least that. Oil level looks good. It doesn't have the, I haven't checked the bottom, but I can see that it doesn't have the plastic. The cover plastic that they put at the bottom, you see? You can see right through the ground. So it doesn't have the plastic. I don't like that because I'm going to be driving a lot. But, battery. I don't want to touch too much. So I don't want to get freaking exhaust pipe. But everything looks pretty new, bro. It looks pretty clean. No rust. I don't see any rust in there. But anyway, I'll be back. Well, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do another live stream, but because I'm going to be going at it. I'm going to be hustling like hustle. So, but that's the car. It needs a car wash already, but all right. I'll be back later on, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.